Alright, hello there again, Star Wars The Clone Wars action figure collectors and fans. This is another action figure, Star Wars The Clone Wars action figure review. This time I'm reviewing the 2010 version, Clone Wars version of Kit Fisto. I don't have a whole lot to say about this figure. It's a nice update. One of the things that makes this a good idea to pick up is because there's a couple of updates on articulation here, and the color scheme has been updated a little bit as well. Some of you probably will elect to not get this figure if you have the old 2008 or 2009 version. I'm not sure exactly when it is back here. There's only a couple things that really make the 2010 version stand out versus the old one. I think the old one is a pretty good figure. The one thing about the old figure here that bugs me the most is it is notorious for falling over because his head is so large. He's very top heavy, and he has no articulation below the waist. He only has swivel waist, no knee or ankle articulation. He is a candidate for falling over. I actually gave my old version of Kit Fisto to my son because he did not have one, and he's pretty happy with it. So that's why I did not do the lightsaber hilt on the belt trick with this guy. I'm going to look through my fodder bin and see if I have any extra Kit Fisto lightsabers. I might have one somewhere around in there, and I might make one with that. But I gave my old one to my son because he doesn't have one, and he likes Clone Wars just as much as I do, so I wanted him to have one. The other things, though, about this figure, the 2010 version in front of you, that make it notable, well, there's a couple of changes to the head sculpt, and that is mostly that he has the smile. Kit Fisto is a very positive Jedi, very, what's the best way to sum up his character? He's very much I would say, a Jedi that follows the traditional path of the Jedi, does not give any chance for the dark side to come in and take over. And if you watch the Lair of Grievous episode, which is probably the most famous one that he was in from the first season, he always is warning his old Padawan Nadar Veb, which you see behind you there. I'm going to do a review on him, away from his aggressive tendencies. So anyhow, he's got that kind of like a smirky smile on his face. He's very positive, and he doesn't let a whole lot of things get him down. Now, his costume is painted a little bit differently than the old version. As you can see in the background there, it's a little bit lighter than the old one. The old one's a bit darker. The coolest update to him is that he has a combination plastic and soft goods comma, and that got a lot of people excited when they first saw it because they thought, oh, perhaps he has ball jointed hips. But no ball jointed hips, still swivel. So I'll go ahead and go over his articulation. He has a ball jointed head, but can't do anything with it because of his, I don't know if you call them dreadnoughts or what. And these dreadlocks are a lot more closely fitted to his body sculpt because this one does not come with the missile firing, not really a jetpack, but the thing that he wears when he, if you watch the old Clone Wars, animated Clone Wars series, he goes underwater and he has that little sort of like a scuba propellant on the back with some missiles. This version came with. Well, he doesn't come with that, so as you can see, the old version here has a space between his dreadlocks and his back where you can fit that thing in. And he doesn't come with that, so he doesn't need it. They really tried to streamline down the dreadlocks a little bit to I think in an attempt to make him more cartoon accurate. So he's got a ball jointed head, but can't do much with it. Ball hinged elbow or shoulders. Elbows also are ball hinged. Swivel wrist. Swivel waist. Swivel hips. Ball hinged knee. Ball hinged. Yeah, ball hinged ankle. Doesn't have that cool pivot thing that the Mace Windu does. And as far as accessories go, well, he comes with his lightsaber, but he also comes with Nadar Veb's lightsaber, which you can see my Nadar Veb figure back here is holding his, because, and this is another nod to the show, which I think is cool that they do. As you know, General Grievous likes to kill Jedi and take their lightsabers as trophies, and he kills Nadar Veb. Sorry to spoil anybody's, if you haven't watched season 1, well, it came out in 2008, so, or 2008, 2009, you should have watched it by now. So hopefully I didn't spoil anything for you, but yes, Nadar Veb does get killed by General Grievous, and General Grievous does take his lightsaber, and Kit Fisto, while does not defeat Grievous, does recapture Nadar Veb's lightsaber because he does not want his Padawan's lightsaber to fall into the villain's hands. So anyhow, he comes with the lightsaber, and I suppose perhaps he carries it as a memorial / tribute to his fallen Padawan, I don't know. But they included it in the package, and it's always great to get a little bonus. Other than that, as far as accessories go, he comes with your standard stand, game die, and a Galactic Battle game card right there, which is a pretty kind of a cool, I actually like the picture of him on the battle game card. I don't know if they photoshopped that in, but he's kind of got demonic looking eyes in there, so I actually like that. It looks pretty cool. I really don't care for, I played the game a couple times with my son. It's alright, it goes fast, which is actually a good thing, but I'm not a fan of the game. You know, it's alright, but I don't really too much care for the game or the die. I'm only interested in collecting the figures. So that'll pretty much do it for this